Hey there, show and tell time once again. I got something just finished up here a few days ago. Basically a semi-hollow body Telecaster. Spruce top, mahogany, and a combination of catalpa and maple, kind of a D35 style piece down the back. Let's see it there at the end. What else? Tortoise binding on it, again, kind of tough to see, with little black-white purfling, obviously a sunburst, nitro lacquer finish, little tortoiseshell pickguard, three-piece mahogany neck with a wingy, and tough to see, wingy fingerboard and acoustic style bridge with a bone nut and saddle. Basic idea behind this one was just to do something different and interesting. And this is all, it's almost completely hollowed out. It's about a 3/8 of an inch or ½ inch thick on the back, but the pretty much the rest of it, all except for underneath the bridge, is completely hollow, which is the top being free and open. It's not extremely loud acoustically, not more than a Dan Electro or another semi-hollow guitar like that. But my idea was to be able to put different sound hole pickups into it. This is an old Jax unit, Japanese made from the 60s. It's very similar. I've got another one that marked Kent. It's exactly the same. Basically this was meant for an acoustic guitar, and it originally had an armature that came down with a couple little controls on it. Simple controls here, a volume control. Instead of a normal tone control, I got a baritone from a guy named Derek. It's BigDguitars.com. Real interesting little setup. I don't know if you don't know anything about a baritone. Basically it's a series of capacitors and an inductor. Not being an electronics guy, I don't really understand much more than that, but that's about it. It is set up so I can put a piezo into the saddle if I want to, and maybe a preamp or a different control layout. But I thought it'd be fun to be able to switch out between an electric sound and maybe a more acoustic sound, like one of the wood under saddle pickups, or one of the EMG Sunrise copies, something like that. But let's plug it in and play with what we got here, and then a little bit later I'll switch the pickup to a different style, and we'll copy that. We're using the Epiphone Valve Junior here today, and we're in open D. So let's show you the different settings. This is open, the bypass setting on the baritone. If you heard a little kind of a rattly noise, that's actually this pickup. This Kent is unbelievably microphonic. You could sing into it if you wanted to, and it's part of the reason I'm using the Valve Junior is because the Blues Junior with the 12-inch driver tended to make it squeal and feedback really badly. So I may have that wax potted, or I may just leave it. I don't know. Anyway, let's switch it back to the bypass position and show you a couple little things. see, there's a pretty good mix of tones you get out of those Veritone switch. It's a pretty cool little item. I've been wanting to give one a try for quite a while. Let's do one. I kind of like these intermediate settings, which to me give it a real funky tone. So kind of a cool little pickup and cool sound out of that. So I'll shut down here and I'll go switch them out and show you another variation of it. Okay, we're back, and I've switched out the jacks for a AGI, sort of an acoustic style pickup, I guess. I got it from a friend in a box of stuff, and I said to give it a try. It was marked on the back 14.5K, so it's got a lot of output. Had a little warning there about blocking the sound hole for feedback, and it does have a lot of juice. What I did, and I didn't bring it in here to show you, but what I did with these pickups is I soldered the connectors onto little bullet connectors. So it's about a 5-minute job. Took off the back control panel, popped the wiring out, unplugged the connectors, slid the old jacks back in, out, this one back in, plugged them back up. Took about 5 minutes. Didn't have to loosen the strings or anything else. I suppose there's some pickups you might not be able to slide in and out without loosening the strings a little bit, but at least with these two, it's a real easy job. So let's give this one a listen and see what kind of difference we have. Starting the open. Position there. So it's quite a bit different from the jacks pickup. Anyway, that's it for today's show. Hope you enjoyed it.